Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. On this channel I talk about faith, lifestyle. I also review books and magazine, and today I'm going to talk you through how I deal with my alopecia and what lessons I've learned. Honestly, it's not easy. It's not the most amazing thing. If your edges are full, just thank God. Honestly, you don't know what we go through if you can't do like is a slick bun, your high bun, ponytail, all of those things. You just have to do hairstyle that covers, just covers the front bit of your hair and do a slick down, that sort of thing. It has been a challenge. So alopecia basically is just a kind of condition that affects your hair growth, especially in certain parts of your head. You have bald spots in different parts of your head. So I've brought it to my bathroom so I can be in front of the mirror so I can see what I'm doing, especially when I start going through the products I use and how I use them. Firstly, I didn't know it was called alopecia. I just thought my front hair wasn't growing. That's what I've known all my life, and that's what I've told people. My front hair just doesn't grow because it just doesn't grow. So, and I don't usually, when I was younger, my maybe my hairstylists were not the gentlest, when they're very gentle-handed when they are making my hair, but they were very, they want to make sure your hair grows, so they pull and tug, and you're not exposed to all of these things. So we just let them, and by the time you're taking out your plaits or braid at the end of the week or whenever it is, your hair is literally falling with the with your comb or whatever it is. So anyway, it was very hard for me to accept, to be honest, when I found out that it actually had a name and it's a condition. And I like I said, I really struggled with it, and then I started praying, God help me, deliver me, how to deal with it. But my first prayer was I shouldn't pass it on to my children, because then I hadn't had any child. So when I had my eldest and it was a girl, my first prayer was, "No, God, please." And I remember when I had her, baby hair, sometimes they have patches here, and I was like, the fear was like, oh, it's gonna be alopecia again. I'm like, no. So after a year or so, I cut off her hair so that everything would just blend and rhyme together, because at some point the front hair was growing and we could do little bunches, and then the back was bald, but I didn't know it was baby hair, because as a young mom I just thought, oh, I hope it's not alopecia. I just want to cut it off and try all over again and start all over again. So I cut it off, and by the time I cut it, when it started growing, everything was rhyme and it was beautiful and it's long, and she does have a long hair. I hate to say it. Well, I shouldn't say I hate to say it. I'm happy to say that she has a long hair, longer than mine. So I'm so grateful I didn't pass it on, so my prayers were answered, and I started looking at ways to manage my hair. I don't like using any form of extension because I feel it pulls or it tugs my hair. My hair is very fine, very delicate, and it's not, I don't think it can actually withstand a lot of pressure. So I started researching, used a lot of natural organic products. I've started seeing like gradual improvement. Actually, I'm going to put like a before and after, maybe a picture of what it looks like. But now, guys, there's hair. Although very fine, very, it's not as long as the others, but there is hair, guys. See, it's still a bit baldy, but there's hair. There is hair. I am grateful, and I believe with time I'm going to it's gonna grow out, and then I'll be able to do one of those fleeky hair things. At the moment it's not very long, it's just literally on my shoulder. I think because I just took out a cornrow, you can see the waves, the curves. It's popping, guys, it's popping. Come on, So, but it's not bad actually. It's not bad. I'm really grateful. Me starting my hair journey has not been easy with a mom of 3 children, and I don't always have someone to help me do cornrows. I have to do it myself, whichever style I need. One lesson is always moisturize your hair, so spritz it with water and all of those things. But I'm praying I'll get to a point where I'll be able to do a hair video. One of those amazing hair video where they flick the hair and they just not showing off, just teaching you, but at the same time telling you this is what I do, and then people follow the steps and it works for them. But anyway, edges is my concern today. Edges. So eco styler is one of the things I do, especially when I'm trying to do a slick burn. What I got online, somebody said Topic is very good to cover it, at least like an instant cover. But what I found is when I use the Topic, is very, can you see that? It does cover a bit. It does cover a bit, but it doesn't look natural in my opinion. It doesn't look natural and it stains. Did you see that? But it does cover. I've spilled some on my face. It does cover a bit. Can you see that? But it's not very even. So if I use the brush, I have the soft side of the brush, and can you see that it's more or less coming off the whole thing. It still covers a bit, but it doesn't really look natural in my opinion. And yeah, it just doesn't feel natural. All right, so so what I've done, never shared before, I don't know if somebody else does it on YouTube, but this is my idea. So I've put a bit of the eco styler. So I'm gonna put some Topic in there. Just enough to darken. So this is the brush dedicated brush dedicated for my edges. So what I've do is stir it in. Another thing I'm gonna say while stirring is make sure before you go to bed, you wipe it. So maybe use baby wipes or use a towel with some water, just wipe it off. So this is what the mixture looks like, and also use a silk pillowcase. Okay, if you're like me, I don't like anything on my head when I'm sleeping. It has to be bare, like how it is now. So a friend of mine thought, right, if you're not gonna wear a bonnet, I'll get you a pillowcase. So amazing, one of my subscribers, love you so much, she got me Mulberry silk pillowcase. I mean, posh ones, amazing ones. I'm so grateful. So that's the ones I use, and I'm happy with that. So with the Topic, with a bit of Topic and my eco styler, that one, you can use any eco styler gel, you can use edge control. I got that mixture. This is just what you can also use. I've never seen anyone share it before. This is my idea. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but I think it does work. It covers a bit. There we go. Honestly, if you have edges, just thank God. You are saved from all this stress of trying to cover up. Honestly, it's not the best. It's a bit annoying, especially in winter. You have a hat on your head, and then you take the hat off, and lo and behold, you see bald spots. It doesn't look nice, to be honest. So yeah, that's one of the methods. That's something you can do. And then obviously, if you feel like, you can put the rest on in your hair once you've styled it, but I'm not using that style for now. And yeah, I'm gonna show you the next one. So yeah, that done and dusted. I've given it a wipe, so it's back to my scalp again. Something I found on the internet, I mean online, YouTube, I think I was researching how to, you know, help myself with this alopecia thing until, you know, the hair grows and I don't need to cover up again, is that one, Cream of Nature Perfect Edges. Make sure you get black. Make sure you get black, unless your hair is brown or a different color, but obviously, as you can see, black is beautiful. I've got black, and it's actually what it is. It's black in there. Toothbrush dedicated to my edges. I love this because it just, see, instantly you can see the difference, and you don't have to go through the stress of mixing like I did a topic. And these also stains, so before you go to bed you might want to wipe it down a bit, and if you don't want to wipe it down a bit, it's fine actually. You just need to change your pillowcase. It doesn't, I don't think it's poisonous in any way. I don't think it's going to affect your skin, because some hair products, they can cause you irritation on the skin, on the face especially. So that's what I do. And it also has argan oil, so apart from covering your edges, is also good. It keeps it moisturized. So once I'm ready, see, and I just need to take my brush to brush it all in, and if I need to touch up after brushing all in, I am going to do that. So this is what I do. There we go. Oh, shining. That's if this is the hairstyle I want to do, but whatever hairstyle I want to do, to be honest, once that's a bit covered, if there's still patches there, once you've done your hairstyle and you're happy with it, if you have any bald spots showing, you can still cover it up with the argan oil. So yeah, that's what I do to cover my hair. But most importantly, I make sure it's moisturized, make sure it's not suffering from oil and it's not suffering from moisture, because that can also cause the hair to break. All right, so hopefully, like I said, I'm going to one day praying I'll get to the point I'll be able to do a hair video. But while I'm waiting for that, keep going. Well, before you keep going, subscribe to this channel. All right, share with a friend who needs help. I didn't know it was called alopecia until after a long time in my life. My son needs my attention. I'm gonna go. Whatever you do, make sure you keep going, keep moving, and don't stop till I see you next time. Bye.